Welcome to the Intuitive Hour with psychic medium, author, and intuitive life coach, Michelle Beltran. The Intuitive Hour will empower you to learn how to magnify your intuitive voice. Listen in and expand your understanding of what it means to be psychic and how to awaken, amplify, and trust your inner voice.
I do believe that we're all in a quest for deeper meaning, however that may be for each of us, spiritually, physically, emotionally, intellectually. We're all on that path, and many of us, I find, turn to nature for guidance, nature and animals, the animal kingdom. Among the most powerful and consistent symbols across various cultures is the spirit animal. These symbolic guides, which we can also call animal totems or archetypes, they've been called, help us reflect strengths that we have inside, illuminate our paths, and support that spiritual development. True spiritual growth begins within. And by connecting with the symbolism of animals, we can unlock powerful transformations, whether it's in our dreams, during meditation, through synchronicities. Spirit animals, our animal totems, offer insights and inspiration to help us awaken to our authentic self. Welcome everyone. This is the Intuitive Hour, and I'm your host, Michelle Beltran. I'm delighted you're here. Our topic for the day, spiritual animal and totems. Your pathway to inner growth. All right, let's begin. And I want to talk first about what a spiritual animal or an animal totem actually is. Of course, we know it's not a physical creature, but more an energetic symbol that embodies lessons, energies, or traits aligned with our life paths. They typically emerge during times of transition, spiritual awakening, or real emotional intensity. So pay attention at those particular times. Their presence may feel deeply familiar to you, almost as if they're reflections of something already within you. It's just now bubbling up. During moments of change or challenge, your animal totem, your animal guides, they're going to offer comfort and direction. They're going to act as powerful messengers, helping to illuminate the path ahead, choices to make, shifts to turn toward. So while every culture may interpret animal symbols differently, the universal role of the spiritual animal is to provide wisdom and guidance on our journeys of spiritual growth. So understanding our animal totems, I feel like that's the most important next step. What does this mean? So let's talk about that. Animal totems are, as we've talked about, symbolic representations of specific traits, behaviors, and energies. While sacred animal spirits in some indigenous traditions should be approached with respect and cultural accuracy, totems in this context refer to personal spiritual archetypes. These symbols reflect qualities you are cultivating or healing within yourself. So these totems can serve several different purposes. They might represent your core essence or the qualities that define you. They might show up temporarily, guiding you through periods of transformation. They act as energetic mirrors, if you will, reflecting parts of yourself that are ready for attention or change. And so by interpreting your totem, you can uncover insights. This is going to help you navigate challenges or enhance your understanding of yourself. These animal guides provide clarity, during those difficult moments, as I mentioned, assisting us in emotional healing and deepening our connection to that natural world around us. When you are feeling or sensing your guide, recognizing your spiritual animal, this is a very personal and intuitive experience. I highly recommend meditation and inner journeying, if you will. Meditation often is a powerful way to connect with your animal guide. By sitting quietly and inviting your higher self or the universe to reveal an animal to you, you might receive images, sensations, feelings, emotions. Just pay attention and look for it all and trust whatever arises, even if it feels subtle or unexpected. Meditation and that inner journeying space, being mindful of what your soul self might be speaking to you in that moment, is how you recognize this. You just have to pay attention. You might also notice repeated sightings or symbols of this animal. Maybe you've noticed certain animals appearing frequently in your life, whether in dreams, walks, through conversations. These recurring appearances may actually carry personal meaning for you, so do pay attention. They will often signal that the animal holds wisdom, insight for your life path now and ahead. But again, listen. We're often getting these signs and symbols, but we're just not paying attention. Also, your dreams. Animals will very often appear in our dreams as representations of different aspects of ourselves, our emotions, our subconscious wisdom. Your dreams are going to provide clarity, and they're going to urge us to embrace the guidance that's offered. And as mentioned a moment ago, they might repeat. So that dream that repeats, especially pay attention to. That's your spirit guide saying hello. And the presence of this animal in your dreams is likely going to reveal some hidden emotions or intuitive insights. The trick is to notice it, jot it down in a journal. If you don't understand the meaning at that moment, it's okay. Come back to it later. The knowing will come to you. It will find you. Also, pay attention to childhood memories and natural affinities as you're recognizing and tuning in to your animal totem. You might think back to your childhood. Were you particularly drawn to any animal as a young child? Did you have a favorite one? Were you drawing a particular animal? Did you grow up around particular animals that sort of embedded their life force in your life experience as a child? Our early instincts often reflect authentic soul connections that persist into adulthood. So do consider how these early affinities and memories point to your spiritual animal. Finally, as an attempt to recognize our spirit animals, do pay attention to any intuitive readings or coaching or counseling that might come through with mentors or friends or family. If you're unsure how to identify your spiritual animal, a space like this, an intuitive reading, can provide valuable insight. You can uncover which animal is guiding you and why and when, and interpret its meaning in the context of your life. So here's a few animal totem meanings for you. This is not an exhaustive list and is certainly just a guide. You may have your own internal intuitive meaning. Please go by that. You are at the helm, and what feels most right and resonates with you is right. Here are just a few animal totem meanings, though, for you to refer to and what they symbolize. One of my favorite is the wolf. The wolf embodies intuition, leadership, strength, and community. The wolf encourages us to trust our instincts. I love this symbol. And step into your personal power. If you're seeing the butterfly, transformation, rebirth, and lightness of being. The butterfly signals a time of change. It's urging you to embrace this evolution and go forward with it. The owl, as we know, wisdom, but also perception and mystery. The owl invites us to trust the unseen and gain access to deeper truths. The bear, courage, grounding, introspection. Bears represent the need for self-reflection and rest, showing you the importance of personal strength. The deer, also one of my favorite. The deer embodies grace, sensitivity, and emotional intelligence. The deer encourages us to act with gentleness, kindness, compassion, both toward ourselves and others. And then finally, the eagle, vision, clarity, and spiritual perspective. Here we have the bird's eye view, as it is said. The eagle urges us to rise above challenges, see the big picture, and connect with higher wisdom. These animal guides serve as mirrors, as I've mentioned, reflecting your current state and offering wisdom for your spiritual journey ahead. So important to listen and use them as a guide. These lessons, they bring and are designed to support your growth and development. All right, and so building your relationship with your spiritual animal and your spirit guides. Once you've recognized your spirit totem, your animal totem, it's important to then cultivate a deeper relation with it, right? You want to connect and bond even more. So here are a few ways I'd like to mention to strengthen that connection and get the most out of this guidance. As we know, first and foremost is to pay attention, right? Next, though, as you're building that relationship, create symbolic space. What I mean by that, honor your animal totem by placing symbolic representations around your home or in your sacred space. Artwork, photos, statues of your spiritual animal totem. They can all act as reminders of its energy and support around you. Journal encounters and insights. So keep a journal, document the times when your animal totem appears, record any insights, patterns, repeats, messages you might be receiving. This is going to help you stay attuned to your animal guide and the presence and deepen your awareness to them. Also, as I've mentioned previously today, meditation, oh so powerful, so trite but so true. Meditation really is such a wonderful space of releasing and quieting that left brain. When we quiet the left brain, we open the right, and that's when higher vibration information comes. That's when it can come, when we stop the chatter. So important. So you can incorporate your spiritual animal into that meditation practice. Visualize your spirit animal during meditation and remember to ask for its guidance or support. We tend to think that they're just there and they're going to help us. Well, they will help us, but your invitation, your ask for support is also meaningful and matters. By focusing on the qualities of your animal totem, you are going to access strength and wisdom you're needing at that moment. Remember, everyone, to practice gratitude. Take a moment each day to thank your animal guides, and all guides for that matter. Offering gratitude, whether through simple acknowledgement or more formal ritual, strengthens our relationship with our animal totems. All right, and Remember too that this is not an exhaustive list. As I mentioned before, there's your own inner knowing about tools and insights that you have that you may have learned. Incorporate those things that resonate with you deeply. There are other spiritual tools out there to support this connection with your animal totem, oracle decks, crystals, various different methodologies and symbolisms and tools that can support you to deepen that connection. Use them as well. The influence of our animal totems is not merely symbolic, it's transformative. So remember that your guides are supporting your overall spiritual development. Trust your intuition with confidence as you work with them. Embark on personal growth and self-discovery. Recognize your unique purpose in life, your mission. They're here to help you in all of this. Identify and heal emotional or energetic patterns that are ongoing and that perhaps you want to shift. Your totems will help you align with yourself more deeply, your higher self. As you continue to integrate these insights, you begin to notice increased synchronicity, clarity, and peace. Your animal totem helps you understand what areas of your life are ready for healing and transformation. All right, and as we begin to wind down today, I just want to talk about integrating animal wisdom into our daily life and our daily routine. How do we bring them in? Morning intentions is what I do. One of my most favorite. I start each day by setting an intention inspired by my animal totem. I ask my animal totem to help me navigate the day's challenges with strengths and qualities they represent. Also, invoke your spirit animal's energy when engaging in creative activities such as painting or writing or problem solving. If you're needing courage or strength or sensitivity in the moment, bring your animal totem forward. Their traits can inspire new ideas, bring you to a new place of engaging creatively, and help you overcome any blocks that might be present. In moments of stress in your day, anxiety, stress, confusion, visualize your animal's energy. Again, is it strength, calmness, vision, clarity? Channel through them. Channel their presence. This is going to help you regain your own focus and balance and step right out of any lower energies, stress, anxiety, and so forth. All right, everyone, your spiritual animal truly is more than just a symbol. It's a guide. It's a partner. It's part of your spiritual team. It reflects your true nature and potential. As you go forward and you deepen your relationship with your totem, you will gain greater clarity, strength, and spiritual insight that you need and want. Whether it stays with you for a season or a lifetime, the lessons your spiritual animal brings will continue to support your spiritual development. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, everyone. As always, for any questions, comments, or suggestions on new episodes you'd like to learn about, please reach out at mbeltran@michellebeltran.com. I look forward to meeting with you all ahead.
If you enjoyed this episode of the Intuitive Hour, please consider following, rating, and reviewing the podcast at Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen. You're welcome to access Michelle's free controlled remote viewing exercise that will empower you to uncover answers to your burning questions about lost objects, events, or people in the past, present, or future. Visit michellebeltran.com to access this free offering and rediscover what was once lost.